This is another episode of Talks with Tyler ISD, a podcast about the passionate people who have a heart for students. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Talks with Tyler ISD. I'm your host, Jennifer Hines, and joining us today is the new principal at Austin Elementary School, Melanie Bush. Melanie, thank you so much for joining us. It's kind of fun to see this full circle because you are Tyler and Tyler ISD all the way through, and so you are now kind of circling back around and serving the district that you grew up in.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what schools you went to and kind of your journey. What called you to be a teacher?
Well, I started in elementary at Griffin Elementary, eventually finishing at Dixie. Following that, I went to Moore, my middle school years, and I graduated from John Tyler, well, formerly John Tyler, but Tyler High.
So, and during that time, did you know that you wanted to be a teacher then, or was there like an aha moment in college, or how did that all come about?
I did not know I wanted to be a teacher then. It happened in college. I think I tried to run away from it. My mom is an educator, and I was like, I have to do something else other than be in education. Yeah. But it just kept coming back up.
It's like, and we're not going to let you go. This is what you're supposed to do.
Take a couple of classes here and there, and then it turned into, getting into the education program. And so I've been going ever since.
Wonderful. Well, tell us a little bit more just about you as a person. If there's something maybe that people may not know about you, unexpected story, anything like that.
Well, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. When I was at Moore, somebody recommended the book to me, and I've been in love ever since. Like, it's a huge part of my life. I'm bringing it into my daughter's life. We're actually reading the first book right now. So.
Oh, I love to hear that. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan too, so you and I can talk after this.
Absolutely.
Love it. So you graduated, got your teaching degree, all of that. Tell us a little bit about your background in terms of what classes did you teach and what grades, that sort of thing.
Well, I've only ever taught 7th grade math.
Okay.
A lot of people shied away from the middle school grade level, but those are my people.
That's
kind of how I felt starting out. And after that, I made the transition to administration, and I started my as an assistant principal at Orr Elementary.
So I went back to elementary, and then from there, Bolter, where you were an assistant principal, and then now you're back at Austin. So how does all of that leadership in both shape your leadership style?
Well, I did have a stop at 3 Lakes before I went to Bolter, and so just having being able to experience all of those different settings and interact with all of those students, it just kind of puts at the forefront that I want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to a good education. I think education is what kind of sets us apart, and I think that every student should have an opportunity to get a good education.
So what is it that you're looking forward to the most being in a principal role? You've done all the work, you've been in all the places. What are you looking forward to the most?
Helping to be a part of creating productive members of the society. I am a hometown girl. I was born and raised here, and I want to be able to have an impact on the students, and as they move forward within their educational career, hopefully they're able to come back and pour back into our community.
I love that. Raising people that are going to be positive citizens in our hometown. What about prioritizing? What's something you think that a good leader, a good principal should prioritize every day?
Interacting with students and staff. I think that it's not my role or responsibility to just stay cooped up in the office. I want to be as present as possible. I want students to feel comfortable interacting with me. I want teachers to feel comfortable and know that I'm there for their support. And in order for me to do that, I have to be outside in the hallways, interacting, mingling, and just making my presence felt.
Oh, I love it. So definitely school's going great. We're in the first 100 days of school. What are your priorities and things that you're looking forward to the most in these 100 days?
I want to prioritize making sure that my expectations are clear. I kind of go with the mantra, clear is kind, and making sure that whatever I am presenting to teachers, whatever I'm presenting to students is clear, and they have a clear understanding of what it is that I'm asking of them. I feel like we're doing a disservice whenever that communication isn't clear. I don't want teachers to feel like it's a I gotcha. I want them to feel supported, and then I don't want students to not understand.
Right.
So just clarifying all things and making sure everybody knows what their roles and responsibilities are, and doing whatever I can to help assist them.
Yeah, that's very important. You don't ever want uncommunicated expectations, because then it's going to fail on both sides, and there's no win-win there. What about a theme or a motto for the year? And I have a feeling it might be tied to Harry Potter and his world.
It's the magic of learning.
I love it.
And we sent out a survey to teachers just to kind of get their input, and that was the majority, and so I went with it because, that's right in line with the Harry Potter theme, which I love. So our campus theme is the magic of learning, and we are trying to unlock that magic and make sure that our students are getting the instruction that they need.
Oh, I love that, because learning should be magical. I mean, you're discovering all sorts of new things, and they're learning really big things in elementary school.
Yes.
Huge stepping stones there. What are you looking forward to the most for the Lobos as you look at the whole year? Is there any activities or events that you're just excited about?
Well, I've heard great things about Lobo Hour. It's similar to like a Genius Hour. I'm partnering with our MTA, and we are trying to finalize and make tweaks and just build on what was kind of already established. The feedback that I got from teachers is that's something that they really enjoy, and the kids enjoy it as well. And so we're just trying to do our best to continue and help, strengthen it.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, what about when it comes to parents and the community? What do you have in store for engaging them?
Well, Austin is a neighborhood school, and so partnering with the churches and the businesses that surround the school is something that is a priority for me. So I've reached out to several churches and a lot of the stakeholders that previously had invested their time and resources into the school. I'm continuing with that practice, trying to meet them where they are and see how they can help assist us in supporting our students.
I love that. And supporting the students, it does take a village. So you have to have those businesses and those churches and community groups where they may not even have a student there to really help make their education something truly magical, as you would say, instead of special. Is there anything that you would like to share, or a thought that you would like to leave our listeners with that we maybe have not covered today?
I like the phrase all means all. And I just want to make sure that all of our students are getting the opportunity that they need to receive a great education. That is something that is at the forefront of my mind, and I wanted to make sure that our teachers we're all on the same page to strive to help our students achieve excellence.
Okay, all means all. I'm going to tuck that nugget away. I love it. Melanie Bush, thank you so much for joining us, the new principal at Austin Elementary School, and thank you for checking out this latest episode of Talks with Tyler ISD. If you would like to learn more about all things Tyler ISD, you can subscribe to our newsletter at get.tylerisd.news. Subscribe to Talks with Tyler ISD on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube. Please share this episode with your friends and family.